Hi guys, welcome to Off the 10th. My name is Chris, and today we're going to take a look at a beer that was sent to me from Dan over in Alberta, Canada. I think he's in Calgary, I think. Fuck, I don't even know anymore. This one is this one. I was like, this one is right here. Today we're going to take a look at Cookies and Corpsepaint. Yes. Totally doing this beer because I heard that this is probably Paul over at PA Brew News' favorite beer cans because it's a dead body drinking milk and cookies. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going there. So let's talk about this beer. This would be an Imperial Stout, which we're going to find out in a second. It's actually an Imperial Milk Stout. It's coming in at, where am I? 8.5% alcohol by volume. It's got 50 IBUs on it. It's in a 473 milliliter can. New Level Brewing. They're located out of Calgary, Alberta. Reason I say milk stout, because I want to read the ingredients here. It says malted barley, water, yeast, lactose, hops, and cookies. And it's funny because I'm going to try to bring this up to the camera, but there's actually something scratched off on the actual thing there. I don't know if you could see that. It's like they scratched off a couple ingredients. I don't know who did it or what, but so then I was like, okay, what's going on with that? So I went on Untapped, and apparently this may be the Girl Guide cookie edition. I'm not too sure. Or it's not, because that's what they might have scratched off. If I look at the side of the ingredients, it actually looks like it could actually say Girl Guide cookies. But instead it just says cookies. So we'll see. With that being said, the description of the Girl Guide cookie edition of this beer said that it used an entire case of Girl Guide cookies that this was conditioned on. So we will see in a minute, and if it is, you know that the Girl Guide cookies are all minty and chocolate goodness. So if this has mint in it, this is definitely going to be one of Lee Russell's favorite beer reviews or beers in general. So let's open this up and let's take a look. See what we've got here. All right, she's pouring out pretty black. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Actually, as I'm pouring it through, I can see that it's actually a really dark brown. So, with that being said, why is it not staying on my Robin LeBlanc book? All right, let's put it there. All right, Cookies and Corpsepaint. Let's take a look at this thing. All right, so it poured off. It's going to look black on camera. It's actually really dark brown, but we're going to call it black anyway. Head on this one is poured off with about a half finger of a wet sand looking colored head on it. Which is dissipating right now as I'm watching it go into a film on top of the beer. Yeah, so it looks the part of a milk stout. So let's take a smell. Okay. All right, so this is definitely the Girl Guide cookie edition of it, but for some reason they scratched off Girl Guides on the side of the can. I'm going to guess it's either they weren't allowed to use Girl Guides cookies themselves, or they couldn't put it on the can because it's Girl Guides and it's beer, and that's kind of going to be like a conflict of interest with ages and stuff like that. Or they didn't want to depict that the person on the can is actually a dead Girl Guide. So take it for what it is. But with that being said, the reason I say it's definitely Girl Guide cookies because on the nose, I can tell you right now, there's mint and there's chocolate mint, and this smells freaking fantastic. Now, hopefully I'm not setting myself up for disappointment because I hope this is not one of those where it's going to smell better than it tastes, but we'll see. Let me see what else I get. No, mint and chocolate are overpowering this beer big time. But it's not like I'm offended by it. This is actually, like, if you were to actually eat a Girl Guide cookie and smell a Girl Guide cookie, is exactly what I smell in this beer. So you know what? I'm excited to try it. Let's go. Cheers. Okay. Does the nose And I mean, does the taste fail me because the nose was so good? Absolutely not. This is bang on from what I got on the nose to what I got in the taste. This is actually pretty dynamite. This is like taking Girl Guide cookies in beer form, and I really, really dig that. A lot of people aren't going to like mint in their beer, but it kind of works with this one because it is a stout. It's a chocolate based, with some roasty malts and all kinds of good stuff in it. But when you add the mint to it, it actually tastes good. I don't mind this at all. This is actually pretty goddamn delicious. All right, let's talk about the body and the mouthfeel. Good body on this one. It's medium body. I kind of wish it was a little bit bigger, a little bit more syrupy. It's giving me a little bit of sticky lips, but not enough, I guess. It could have a bigger body on it, 8.5%. But regardless, it still tastes great. It's still delicious, in my opinion. Does it taste like it has 8.5%? None whatsoever. I mean, there's a little bit of a warming in the chest, but on the actual sip, none whatsoever. I think the reason that the warming is on the chest on this one is because of probably the mint. That is going down my throat. And this is sitting at room temperature. I pulled this out yesterday. And I left it down here in the basement. So it's sitting at basement room temperature. A little bit cooler than I have it upstairs, but not much. And yeah, this is all right so far. All right, on the taste on this one, definitely picking up the mint. Gonna give me some fresh breath. Picking up the mint, picking up chocolate big time. There's a little bit of chocolate, not chocolate, a little bit of coffee, a little roastiness in this one. Kind of wish that the coffee kind of went through it a bit more, a little bit strong on the coffee, but it's not there as big as I want it to be, but regardless, it's good. The mint kind of overtakes the beer, but it's mixing in well with the chocolate, for sure. The cookies they used, apparently maybe not even Girl Guide cookies, or maybe some kind of clone of Girl Guide cookies, works in this beer. I really like this beer. Dan, I appreciate you sending me this beer. I kind of wish I had a couple more because this is definitely a sipper. It's 8.5%. I'm going to take my time with it. And it's good. You know what? In my own opinion, if you guys can find the Dead Girl Guide cookie can, just kidding, the cookies and Corpsepaint beer out of Calgary, Alberta from New Level Brewing. Yeah, that's right. Fuck, I can't even fucking remember anything. Get out there and try it. Let me know if you guys have had this beer. If you have, let me know in the comments down below what you thought. Other than that, I'm done. I'm going to take my time. Like I said, I'm probably going to go edit this video. Maybe we'll play some Carcassonne. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm doing tonight. But that's regardless. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm done. Like the video, guys. Subscribe. Hit that notification, guys. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks again, Dan. I appreciate it. Bye.